Jim Rosenthal and Graham Partridge welcoming you back. We are all set for the flyball, the round of 16. We lose 4 teams here today. We lost 4 teams yesterday. They will go through then to the quarter-finals on Saturday and Sunday, semi-finals and the finals. You're looking at our judge, Craig Burrows. Spent the last 4 years with his team focused judging here today and was a very effective judge on the opening day of Crufts as well. Graham Partridge, what an atmosphere building up here. Bit of Sweet Caroline we've had. Everyone ready to rock with a fly ball.
It is electric, Jim. I mean, the place is just absolutely rammed to the rafters. Everyone's just expecting some fabulous fly ball racing, and that's what we want to see here this afternoon, Jim.
And if you're watching for the first time, do not move a muscle, no matter whether you are watching anywhere in the world. We've had a lot of reaction to our flyball coverage. Messages coming from all sorts of countries, Portugal included, and great fans. And this sport is getting a worldwide gathering now. It's unpredictable. It's a sport for all. Wide variety of dogs. Flyball, one big family, but when they compete, my goodness me, it is a really sharp-edged competition. We had all sorts of drama yesterday. We had balls flying all over the place, didn't we, Graham? Dogs running in one leg. Work it out if you can. One thing is certain, this sport is not predictable.
The word of the day yesterday was mayhem in a couple of the races. They asked me to pick the bones out of it, and I couldn't. But I think we're getting ready to go, Jim.
Getting ready to go. So then we have 8 teams here today where there are going to be 4 races, the best of 3. And we will lose 4. It's unforgiving. We lost 4 yesterday. The reigning champions went through those road runners from Belgium, but they didn't have a perfect day by any means. And today we wait to see who will survive and who will exit the building. And the first teams are about to appear, and they will get a massive reception as well. Those 2 teams are Northampton Falcons and Tails We Win. And here they come. Northampton Falcons from Northampton will head towards the blue lane. The Falcons, established in 2006, 2 YKC members in the lineups for this team as well. 12-year-old Sienna and 14-year-old Izzy. Family-based and very, very consistent as well. Tails We Win on the red on the far side. Well, they also have a young loader, Meadow Bannard Howes, 12 years of age, in for the injured Louise Messenger. Fantastic. Runners up to the road runners last year. The UK record holders are Tails We Win. And really, really keen to impress. Northampton Falcons, Sienna Mabbott and Izzy Coleman-Mellor, the youngsters in that team. This will be a practice run. This will not count, so they'll get them all warmed up and ready to go. Northampton Falcons will start running with Fiddy. They're the youngsters from the young Kennel Club. Look at them, all set to go as well. And there is Meadow Bannard Howes, the box holder. We are all set. It's a practice run for the opening heat. Northampton Falcons in the blue lane, that being the near lane, established in 2006. A real family-based, and with a 14-year-old Izzy Coleman-Mellor running Lola, the third dog, and 12-year-old Sienna Mabbott running Fiddy, the opening dog. Moose will run second, Lola third for Northampton Falcons. Tails We Win in the red line. What a consistent team they are. They will run Kaniki first, Arlo second, Nico third, and Bruce fourth. And they have a 12-year-old box loader as well, Meadow Bannard Howes, who's come in for the injured Louise Messenger, 12 years of age. They will expect to go deep into the competition, provided they go through today That is Tails We Win in the red lane. That is the far side lane. Tails We Win, the UK record holders. Best of 3 as ever. Tails We Win in the red lane. Northampton Falcons in the near. A packed arena, and the Flyball is underway on the second day of Crufts 2024. Hold your breath, hold your breath. Here we go. It's a good start by the Falcons in the blue lane, but Tails We Win, fine run from Kaniki on the far side. It's just with Tails We Win, a drop ball in the blue lane on this near side. A fault on the near side, so this is going Tails We Win's way. And Bruce completes Tails We Win in that red side. Surely that's going to go to Tails on the red as another dog to run, of course, for the Falcons on the near side. And, well, Tails We Win, 1 to the good. The UK record holders, very clean and efficient, Graham.
So, there we go. Here we go. Ball misses the ball, fumble, but then it doesn't come back over the 4 jumps, constituting the fault, and it means that another dog had to run again.
So, Tails We Win, 1 to the good. Another win here, and they go through, and Northampton, it's not a long journey, they will be heading back home. The UK record holders, Tails We Win. Expect to go deep in the competition. They made a great start. It's a fine start on the far side as well by the first dog of Tails We Win. It's with Tails We Win on the red lane. Still with Tails We Win, looking really, really impressive. One more dog to run for Tails, and they have this in, but it is a fault on that. It's a fault on that red side. They'll have to run another dog. They will have to run another dog, and this could well square things up. Tails We Win having to run it's one apiece. And we're going to have a decider. Drama early on, Graham.
It was Northampton Falcons evening it up there. We love a runoff. And I believe it's a crossover fault, so meaning they had to rerun the dog. Makes it 1-1.
1-1. Everything on this one. Everything on the next 30 seconds or so. It could be an early exit, could be a shock exit for last year's runners-up, Tails We Win. Can Northampton Falcons upset the apple cart here? There's a fault in the blue lane early on, though. An early fault for the Falcons, and that will do them no good at all. Tails We Win have this one in their grasp, providing it all goes according to plan on that red lane on the far side. It looks pretty good from where I am sitting. It looks pretty good. The extra dog having to run on the near side for the Falcons. And the form team come through, the UK record holders come through. Tails We Win oust Northampton Falcons.
So, Tails We Win take it. Such a shame for Northampton Falcons. They went through the beam before they were supposed to, so that's effectively a false start, which means that they've needed to rerun the first dog again, but they had no chance to win it with Tails We Win having a clean run.
Confirmation then. Tails We Win, British record holders, runners-up last year. They are on their way. Takes some doing, Radzi, that as well. Yeah, the Junkyard dogs. So Junkyard Dogs formed in Yorkshire in 2018. This just a practice run. Junkyard Dogs in that red lane. 16 members, 36 dogs. Start dog Mac, 6-year-old. Next up, Shuffle, looks small, mighty with fast feet. Third up, Rival. And anchor this year, Kenai, no stranger to Crufts and the powerhouse of the team. And Junkyard Dogs fancy their chances of going deep in the competition. Aces will lead off with Vendetta, then Rampage, then Icon, and then Venom. Good time, high to mid-14s. In their ranks, the brilliant Hustle, a personal favourite of mine in their squad. Hustle, now 10 years of age. 8th year here for the Aces, and they will expect in that blue lane to be up there in the final shake-up. Blue lane, Aces. The Junkyard Dogs in the red.
Teams, are we ready?
Off and running, and a fine start by Junkyard Dogs. Excellent, that first dog. Mac still with Junkyard Dogs in the red lane, but Aces are closing up on the blue, and it's with Aces now in this opening leg. Aces to win this with Venom, and Aces get it. Craig Burrows points our way, but Aces have it.
So round 1 to Aces. What a great run. I don't think there was probably about more than half a second in this. That's the sort of races we like to see, Jim. Close, tight, clean.
So, Junkyard Dogs, that mixture of Yorkshire and Manchester, one down, looking to pull it back. Aces looking to confirm their superiority here. Previous winners of this competition are Aces, always give a great account of themselves. A family team, proper contenders. Aces showing their quality again in the blue lane. Away they go. It's a good start about that first Aces dog. It's just with Aces, but it's very, very close. This is exceptionally close, still with Aces in the blue lane, but very close racing here. Aces only just now stretching away with a bit of a lead, a bit of a daylight between them. Can the fourth Aces dog bring it home? Yes, he can. Aces, confirmation, blasting the Junkyard Dogs out of the competition. Through go Aces, looking to make a big impression.
What great racing there. Dogs 1 and 2 were neck and neck. And then the third dog for Aces just managed to pull out another couple of yards. And then the fourth dog for Aces pulled out another couple of yards. But great, great, great racing, Jim.
Fantastic work by Aces. Team captain Jeanette Shelley, the box loader Maya Stapleton, ball collector Regan Stapleton, and the whole team as well. Look at the elation from the Aces. They are not going away quickly. They've got plenty more cards to play in this competition.
The red lane. It is your Cambridgeshire Flyball.
So I come with both on Teams, are we ready? Ready, guys? Let's race!
We're all set then. It is the third heat here today. Cambridgeshire Flyball in the red lane. Now, Cambridgeshire Flyball has supplied the lights to this competition for the last 11 years. They are hugely important as well. from Cambridgeshire Flyball supplying the lights that light up this arena for Flyball. And they are up against Storm Chasers in the blue lane, run by Vicky Dorr and Daryl Ogden. Second time here, best time in the high 14s. They got a 15-year-old Emma Wagg in their squad as well. Cambridgeshire Flyball in the red lane then, and the Storm Chasers in the blue. On times, this could be very close indeed. Cambridgeshire, a big team in the red lane who train really hard. They will run Prime first, Tristan second, Vegas third and Kylo fourth. Meantime, the Chasers run Glimmer first, Jeff second, Opal third and Hashtag fourth, and they are off and running. And Glimmer's run a good opening leg for the Storm Chasers in the blue lane. It's with the Storm Chasers at the moment. Opal the third dog and the last Storm Chasers dog, Hashtag, to bring it home. Well done the Hashtag, very close race though. Storm Chasers blowing their way to victory there, Graham.
What a great race. Cambridgeshire Flyball were really quick out of the blocks there. And in the end, Cambridgeshire Flyball maintained their lead and took it by 2 or 3 yards. Good racing.
Well, high quality competition we have seen here. Cambridgeshire Flyball team captain Anita Howard, the box loader Kelly Reeve, the ball collector Channing Smart. Cambridgeshire Flyball knowing they're going to have to pull this round. The Storm Chasers, Tony Kane, the captain, the box loader Abby Brown, ball collector Sue Allen. The Chasers are looking to finish off this round here. Near side, it's looking good again for the Chaser, but it's very close indeed. 2 faults on that red side mean things are looking very, very good for the Chasers to go straight through here decisively, providing they keep it clean and quick. Fine turn by Hashtag again for the Chasers. And that, to me, looks like job done for the Chasers. We will wait for the final dog to finish for Cambridgeshire Flyball. It is job done. That is effective. That is impressive. Watch out for those Chasers. They look a very effective, well-drilled team, Graham.
Yeah, they're in ominously good form here. I mean, the standard of Flyball and the teams just keeps going up and up, and I'm not quite sure how we go. I mean, wouldn't it be great at some stage if we could break the 14-second mark?
Tremendous action, great pictures. I hope all that emotion is coming crashing through your screens as well. Hashtag finishing it all off. New kid on the block. He's got the looks and he has got the speed. Commiseration to Cambridgeshire Flyball. Keep an eye on those Chasers.
So the blue lane, the Yorkshire Bouncers are in the red lane. I think it may be the Yorkshire Bouncers' first time at Crufts. Do we have anyone in the audience from Yorkshire? The Yorkshire posse are in the house. Fantastic. As a Yorkshireman myself, that makes me very happy.
What did you know to be at Crufts for the first time?
Teams, are we ready?
Okay, we are ready for the 4th and final leg on the second day of the Flyball here at Crufts. Yorkshire Bouncers in the red lane. First time they've qualified for Crufts. They are celebrating their 25th anniversary as well. Wisp will go first. Hyphen second, Quota third, and Urban will run fourth. In the blue lane, Brig, Mutley, Crew, regulars, very consistent. And they run Lollipop first, Nell second, Stevie third, and Jeff fourth. First completed in Crufts in 2014, and always make an impression. That is the Mutley Crew on the near side, and they are neck and neck at the moment. It's really close. There's a fault on the red side, on the red lane, a fork for the bouncers. So this looking good for Brig Mutley crew on the near side. A couple of faults for the red lane, the Yorkshire bouncers, who haven't got off to the start they wanted. And indeed it comes Brig Mutley crew's way on the near side.
Turned out to be quite a straightforward win there for Brig Mutley crew. There were two faults there. Quite clearly there was a changeover fault there. And then coming back there, coming back over the jumps, great shots, and that's how they're supposed to do it. Ball in the mouth over the 4 jumps.
Looking very good for the Mutley crew then. Box loader Lucy Dabb, 12 years of age, first time box loading at Crufts with the adult team, and off to an excellent start too. So the Mutley crew then in the blue, one more win here of the next 20 seconds and their job is done. Very close at the moment. Lollipop, a good start. It's still very close, just with the Mutley crew on the near side with Nell. Stevie just, but they made up ground really well. This is so close. This is so close, this one. Very, very close indeed. It could well have gone to the bouncers. It has. They bounced their way back into contention of the bouncers. What a close race that was, Graham.
Closest race we've had in the last couple of days. Right up to the nail, you weren't quite sure, but the Yobbos pulled it out of the bag, kept their composure. Really great and exciting racing there, Jim.
Brilliant battle between Urban and Jeff, and the bouncers, Yorkshire bouncers, pulled it back. One apiece. Another decider. Everything on this. Who is going to go through? Will it be Yorkshire bouncers on their 25th anniversary, or Brig Mutley crew, Crufts regulars, very experienced, with a 12-year-old box loader, or Lucy Dabb? Away we go. There's a fault on the blue lane, a fault for Brig Mutley crew. That will hurt them. 2 faults indeed for Brig Mutley crew in the blue. So this is set up for the bouncers. Yorkshire bouncers will surely be going through. There's 1 fault on the red side. They're going to have to run an extra dog now. But I think it's only 1 fault for the bouncers and 2 for the Mutley crew. This is surely going to go the way of the bouncers, isn't it? Confirmation. It is. It is. The Yorkies have bounced back into contention. They have bounced back and they stay alive at Crufts 2024. Brilliant performance from the Yorkshire bouncers, Graham.
Yeah, it was. 3 faults for Brig Mutley crew, 1 for Yobbos. They were on the ball. They realised that they had to run an extra dog, which they did do. And as I say, Brig Mutley were in a bit of a tangle there. They had no chance of winning it after that.
There we go then. First time at Crufts, as that confirmation of what Graham was saying, that ball getting dropped. First time at Crufts for the bouncers of the team. They got a YKC team, a young Kennel Club team competing as well. And the bouncers have bounced their way into contention, and we will see them again in the quarterfinals. And just take our breath and confirm tails we win, aces, storm chasers, and Yorkshire bouncers. The 4 qualifiers from day 2 of Crufts 2024.
So all of the teams who take part, it's a brilliant team sport. There's fantastic camaraderie between all of the teams who play the sport. Everyone's so nice. But they are fierce competitors.
Teams, are we ready?
So now the flyball action continues as we decide the Friday champions. Tails we win in the blue lane on the near side and aces in the red. This, the runoff to decide who is going to get bragging rights to be Friday champions. It's very, very close, but there's a an interruption. I heard that, yeah, one of the jumps has been knocked over, so they will rerun this particular opening leg. Just confirmation of what happened there, and of course the dog's safety is of paramount importance. A ball got dropped there.
We're just going to rerun dog 3 and 4.
And it got
told you dogs, mate. We're just going to do dog 3 and 4.
It got clattered. So just dogs 3 and 4 rerunning. Did I hear that correctly? From Craig Burrows, our judge. Just dogs 3 and 4. Tails, we win in that blue near side. By the way, just the 2 dogs to run, but that would be a little practice run on that far side. Go on, Graham.
And that's just for a safety reason there, just to make sure that the dog's actually got it and not going to knock it over again. So.
Tails, we win. In the blue lane. Aces in the red. Just 2 dogs to run because of that collision. It's a rerun of the whole thing. I apologise. I thought he said just 2 dogs to run, but it's the whole race being run. So Tails, we win in the blue lane, trailing at the moment. Fine work from Aces on the far, but there's a fault with Aces on that far side. There's a fault, but even so, they come right back up Aces. And I'm looking towards the judge, but that fault cost them dear. Tails, we win on the near side. Go 1 to the good as we seek to decide Friday champions, Graham.
Yep, so a fault on behalf of Aces there, basically gifting the win to Tails, we win, and giving them no chance to catch it up.
Just confirming, Tails, we win are 1 to the good. Ignore that caption. Tails, we win 1 to the good in the blue lane. Tails, we win making a good start as well. This could be a deciding leg. Still with Tails, we win in the blue lane. Tails, and there's a fault on the Tails, we win, I'm hearing, and so they will have to run an extra dog, and that will mean that Aces will square things up.
Red lane win!
A win for the red lane, and 1 apiece, and another decider, Graham.
Yep, Aces squaring it up, just adds to the tension. If you could get any more tension in this arena, Jim. So all to play for. Bragging rights as to see who can win today's.
See where that fault occurred. So 1-all, the deciding one. Tails, we win in the blue lane. UK record holders, don't forget. Runners-up in the worlds expect to be here on Sunday against Aces in their squad. The brilliant hustle, whether he runs, we shall see. It's with Aces in the red lane, only just very, very close. Still very close, just to my mind, with Aces in the red line. There's a fault in that red lane though, so they will have to run an extra dog. So it's looking good at the moment for Tails, we win. It is looking good. They're punching the air, are the Tails, we win team. Megan Lamont, Helen Welsh, Joe Lamont, Gareth Hutchings, Caroline Bernard, Paul Morgan, Meadow Bernard Howes, Natalie Horgan, and do not forgetting Meadow Bernard Howes, the 12-year-old box loader. Well done, Tails, we win.
Yeah, it was 2 clean runs there for Tails, we win, and the fault with a drop ball by the Aces, basically forfeiting the leg.
Coming up next in the blue lane, it is Storm Chasers. And in the red lane, bringing back, it is the Yorkshire Bouncers.
No practice runs here as we strive to decide the identity of Friday's champions. We know Tails, we win, are going to contend the final, and now we will find out. Storm Chasers in the blue lane. Second time here, running the high 14s normally. a really good team, and Yorkshire Bouncers, who've made a terrific impression so far, enjoying their 25th anniversary year. Yorkshire Bouncers shaping up in the red lane.
Teams, we ready?
You're on the telly, by the way. I like seeing her face in the screen. Here we go then. Yorkshire Bouncers in that red lane. Storm Chasers in the blue. The Chasers have it at the moment with that opening dog. It's going the Chasers' way in the blue lane. Really quick and really clean. Third Chasers dog stretching the lead. Keep this steady, keep it fine, and it'll be the Chasers' victory. Very comfortable, very competent, and winning by a sizable margin there, the Storm Chasers.
Storm Chasers got off to an absolute flyer, faultless run from them, and there's probably almost 3 or 4 jumps different come the end. They just basically took them apart, Jim.
A destructive performance by the Storm Chasers. They're blowing up an absolute hurricane here at the NEC, the Chasers. And Yorkshire Bouncers, well, they scrapped back before, and they will have to fight back again, will the Bouncers. What have they got in them now? Can they retaliate? The first timers, the debutantes here at Crufts, the Bouncers from Driffield in East Yorkshire. We're away and running. Bouncers trailing at the moment. The Chasers well up with that second dog, well up. The Chasers are in immaculate form here, it looks. But there's a fault from the Chasers, so that has given the Bouncers some hope. 2 faults in the blue, so the Bouncers have pulled this one round. They have indeed. One of those run-offs looming, Graham.
It is, but a couple of faults there for the Storm Chasers, very unusual. They were looking in really, really good form. So I think we had a fault on the changeover there. Just looking to see whether we can see the other fault. Dogs come back without the ball, so I think it's probably dropped it on the way through. 1-1.
1-1. The decider looms. Emphatic performance from the Chasers, and then it unravelled a bit. And the Bouncers have clawed their way back in. Bouncers in the red lane, Chasers in the blue. The Chasers from Littlebrook. We're away. Chasers trailing at the moment. There's a fault on that red side there, so it's looking good for the Chasers in the blue lane. Second dog up and down in a flash. Here goes the third Chasers dog. They are strolling to victory here as things stand, and completed surely for the Chasers on the near side. It's the Chasers are going to go through. We have to wait for the final dog to run, of course, for the Bouncers, and the Bouncers, well, pretty much summed up their afternoon. It dropped the ball. But there's a fault in blue. There's a fault in blue as well, is there? Hold on here. And they're going to have to run another dog on that red side. I think I am right in saying that this is going to go the Chasers' way. I think this is going to go. Let's just wait for the confirmation, and then, Graham, you can sort it all out for us.
Judge Craig Burrows is just inquiring with his stewards. Just explaining to the teams what happened.
Yeah, so just to be safe and be fair, I'm just going to rerun the leg. Yeah?
Okay, we have a rerun.
My ring party don't know whether he swapped the ball, so we're just going to rerun it. Yeah?
All right, got to keep it fair, got to keep it straight. Was that a question of the ring party not knowing whether the ball had been dropped, Graham, or something like that? But anyway, we have another rerun, and they are both very much at the party and hoping to go through to the final to face Tails We Win to decide Friday champions. And so we go again with Storm Chasers in the blue lane.
Teams, we ready?
And the Bouncers from Yorkshire in the red. Not much between them when there are no faults, it has to be said. Very competitive, very close. Team captain Yorkshire Bouncers, Lindsay Atkinson, the Chasers led by Tony Kane. The chasers on the near side getting away best. It's with the chasers at the moment in the blue lane. Chasers stretching their lead. But there is a fault in the blue lane. Would you believe it? They're going to have to run an extra dog. Clean turn from the chasers. Well, they might just do it, even by running an extra dog. We shall see. No, they won't. No, they won't. I don't think so. They're going to have to run that extra dog. The chasers out of it. It's the bouncers who have done it. The bouncers have pulled this one round in the red lane. Well done to them all. To the Whiteleys, Magda and William, Isla Bucock and Adam Bucock, Sarah Robinson and Lisa Bucock, that very family team, the bouncers. Great effort from them, Graham.
Yep, Storm Chasers having a few problems here. Dropped just before it crossed the line. There we go. That means that that dog would have to run again, and that effectively gifted it to the Yorkshire bouncers.
Beautiful images from the Flyball. I hope you are all appreciating them wherever you are. And so we now have our final. Yorkshire bouncers in the final against Tails We Win. They will probably just need a little bit of a breather, I would imagine, the bouncers, wouldn't they, Graham? And it's slightly unfair to thrust them straight into the final. They've got to have time for a little bit of a wash and brush up, haven't they?
No, Jim. It's the answer. No.
Okay. Okay.
You're in it to win it. They know. As I say, with only 8 teams in it, they know they're going to have to have a very short break. But they're in the groove now, hopefully, so it will benefit them all to run quickly.
Once again, they will go straight into the action, and no great surprise that Tails We Win are out and are ready to go in the blue lane, the near line. The team run by Joe and Megan Lamont, runners-up to road runners last year, runners-up in the world, expecting to be in the last 4 on Sunday, the British record holders as well. The bouncers are ready to go on that far side too. What a great fillip it would be for them. First time qualifying as a team if they manage to pull it off and become the Friday champions. That's the bouncers in the red lane. Tails We Win have to be favoured for this one though, in the blue. Immaculate control from Craig Burrows, our judge. He knows this game backwards. They're off and running. It's with Tails We Win just on the blue side, still with the Tails. Second dog keeping that advantage. There's a fault on that bouncer side as well, so looking good for the Tails. And 2 faults for the red in the red lane. 2 faults for the bouncers, Yorkshire bouncers. Again, there's a bit of hesitation from our judge.
Which hole is it, Doug? Outer or in?
Outer.
Every team, Graham, explain this about the boxer. They have to bring their own loaders, don't they?
When you're loading,
bring your own loaders, bring your own boxes. The box should be capable of actually spitting a ball at least 24 inches. That's the criteria. And if the judge deems that there's a fault on the box, he might well rerun it. So he's just carrying out an inspection. As you say, Craig knows his job back. He'll make a decision. So they just like to keep us on our toes here, Jim.
Yes, it's good. Look, this is very, very important. Let's just eavesdrop, shall we, if we can. Running repairs carried out
I can't bend down.
to the Yorkshire bouncers.
No.
And Craig, he's cracked it. He says, you better do it, mate. I can't bend down. You can identify with that, can't you, Graham?
I can, mate. He's got his best suit on as well, so...
Yeah.
Bit of running repairs. And I guess we're going to start from scratch again after that. We have to rerun the whole thing, don't we? But Craig will confirm.
Yeah, we'll just...
Rerun,
there we go. That's the rerun signal.
Be a rerun.
Finger over finger. Indicates a rerun from scratch.
It's the Friday final. It's a rerun. It is Tails We Win in the blue lane, Yorkshire bouncers in the red. This to decide Friday's champions. Tails We Win with a smart start in the blue lane, just with Tails We Win at the moment. but making up ground in the red are the Bouncers, but it's still with Tails We Win in the blue lane. Fine turn and great last dog going through here. It's with Tails in the blue, Tails in the blue. Have it.
So, two clean runs, Tails We Win with just that little bit quicker, simple as that. Still looking a class act to me, Jim. The dog will be turning to the right, picks up the ball that's in the right-hand side of the box. Each dog likes to turn a different way.
Tails We Win this one, and Tails will be the Friday champions. The Bouncers, though, immense courage, immense stickability. The Yorkshire Bouncers, they have the ability to fight back in that red lane. The Bouncers have it just at the moment. It's with the Bouncers in the red lane. Bouncers lead getting eaten up. It's now with Tails in the blue. Tails in the blue lane, have it as the third dog completes on. It's very, very close indeed. It's still just with Tails in the blue lane. Bit of hesitation there as the Bouncers nicked it. Did the Bouncers come back and nick it? They did.
They did.
Oh, amazing. What a recovery. We said they had massive recuperative powers. What a comeback that from the Bouncers.
How tight was that? You thought that Tails would win a good. Look at the speed and the distance that dog for Yobbo's made up. It's just absolutely amazing.
This is the one that counts.
Look at that.
Absolutely brilliant recovery. Gives us the climax that we want to decide the Friday champions. One apiece. Yorkshire Bouncers. What amazing recovery to take this to a third leg. Tails We Win. Thought they had it in the back. Who's going to get it now? It's the Bouncers starting well in the red lane. The Bouncers have it in the red lane only just, but Tails making up ground in the blue. It's neck and neck at the moment, just with Tails. Third dog with Tails, third with Bouncers. So close, just with Tails. It's still with Tails in the blue lane. Can they bring it home? Oh, yes, they can. Oh, yes, they can. Tails We Win. The UK record holders bring it home after a monumental battle. Monumental with Yorkshire Bouncers, and Tails We Win are the Friday champions. Runners-up last year, hoping to go all the way this time. Spectacular flyball racing again, Graham.
They did win, but I wasn't holding my breath, you know, when that last dog ran, I thought he was going to catch him again. Just shows you that the overall quality, Jim, of the dogs that we're seeing this year, these races, I know they've been littered with a few faults, but as you say, the dogs are getting quicker and quicker.
So, Tails We Win are the Friday champions. Brilliant flyball, 2 more brilliant days to come, and I know wherever you are watching, you will be here to enjoy it with us. Jim.
And now, the winner of the Crufts Flyball here on this amazing Friday afternoon. Please go crazy for Tails We Win! They deserve every second of their big moment. They are such a brilliant team. They have done so well today. Huge congratulations. Our winners, Tails We Win. And can we get a big cheer? Their first time at Crufts, and boy, have they done well. Your runners-up, the Yorkshire Bouncers! Don't forget to join us tomorrow for more flyball on Super Saturday. We'll see you for the quarter-finals. Right now, make some noise, because it's lap of honour time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Just giving out the last few of our awards. There we are.